In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens after you accept an offer, step by step, so there are no surprises. Hi, I'm Tom F. Miller. Tom Your Florida Realtor. I help homeowners sell throughout Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, and all of Southwest Florida. Congratulations, you accepted an offer and are now under contract. Once an offer is accepted, there are a few key phases every seller goes through, and understanding them upfront makes the whole process smoother and less stressful. Once you accept an offer, your home officially goes under contract. It is shifted to pending in the MLS and several steps start to happen. First thing to know, the date the contract is signed by all parties involved becomes what is known as the effective date, and both sides are now working toward closing. This date is the beginning of timelines for all steps defined in the contract. Remember, contracts are time sensitive and deadlines agreed to matter. Step 1, the buyer submits their escrow deposit to the title company. Next comes the inspection period. This is when the buyer orders a home inspection, reviews the condition of the property from top to bottom, and may request repairs or credits based upon what that reveals. This part makes a lot of sellers nervous, but inspection requests are normal. The buyer's agent will send a list of all their concerns related to the condition of the home and may ask for them to be repaired, replaced, or a credit issued to offset their concerns. But not every request needs to be accepted. At the same time as the inspection period, if the buyer is getting a loan, the lender will order an appraisal. The appraisal confirms the home's value that supports the purchase price and secures the loan to value. If it comes in at value, great, we move forward. If it comes in low, you still have options. And this doesn't automatically kill the deal, but it is likely that we will have a discussion to address the gap between sale price and appraisal. While inspections and appraisals are happening, the buyer is also finalizing their loan. While there are several steps in this process, basically it is called underwriting. This includes verifying stated income, assets, and the buyer's ability to pay the loan. This is why choosing a strong offer up front really matters. And remember, the strongest offer may not be the highest. While all these steps are happening, the title company will run a title search, prepares closing documents and coordinates with the lender and agents. While there are different players in this process, it is the title company's responsibility to prove clear title to the property and gather the needed local cost involved in the process to the lender. Most title issues are resolved quietly behind the scenes. Right before closing, the buyer typically does a final walkthrough. This is just to confirm the home is in the same condition agreed upon when the contract is accepted, that the repairs were completed as agreed to, and nothing unexpected has happened or changed. It's not a second inspection. On closing day, documents are signed, funds are transferred, and ownership officially changes hands once the funds from the buyers are received by the sellers or seller's mortgage hold. Once that happens, the keys are given to the buyer. In many cases, sellers receive their proceeds the same day or the next business day. Can the buyer still back out? Yes, but only under specific contract contingencies and may incur penalties or forfeitures to do so. While this can happen, it is very unlikely. When do you cancel utilities and insurance? Usually they are set for after closing is confirmed. While the home is under contract, it is wise to keep the utilities on. What if something gets delayed? Well, life happens, and the contract addressed this under the force majeure clause. Delays can happen that may or may not be able to be controlled or avoided, such as Mother Nature events, social issues, and medical problems can arise. That's where having an experienced local agent really helps to guide you through this possible issue. Accepting an offer is exciting, but it's really the start of the final phase of the sale. There are a lot of steps and details to a contract, and this is just one reason why hiring an experienced agent on your side is key. When you understand the process, you stay in control, avoid surprises, and close with confidence and less stress. If you're thinking about selling your home in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, or anywhere in Southwest Florida, and you want a clear plan and understanding from start to finish, reach out, and we will go through all the steps in person. So if you have any questions, just give me a call or text me at 239-313-9209 or visit swflrealestate.com. Don't forget the dash. Of course, you can always email me at tomfmiller7@gmail.com. I'm Tom Your Florida Realtor. I hope this helps and I look forward to speaking. Have a great day. Oh, my next video. What happens after your offer is accepted as a buyer in Southwest Florida? Talk soon.